everybody. This is Donna Miller with Miller Crafts, and today we have a birthday card. This is a cupcake that came from Cricut Design Space, and it is a free cut whether you are subscribed to Cricut Design Space or not. So we're going to go ahead and glue the top of this part together. I went ahead already and glued that together because I thought it was more straightforward. So you just want to glue this down first, then that, then this and that. So start with the bottom part and work your way to the top. I'm using art glitter glue. I find that this is the best glue for crafting, especially for paper crafts. Okay, now this is going to be a shaker card. So what I did was I took the top of this and I sliced it on a rectangle. So what I'm going to do is I have the mat that I want for the back, and I'm going to use this as a template, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this down using this as like a template of how I want it to go. And we're going to pop off our template, and then we're going to put this to the side for now. And I'm not going to glue this down. I will eventually glue this down here, but in case I mess up on my stamping, I'm not going to glue this down right away, because I can always recut this if I mess up, and then I won't have to redo this part again. So I'm just going to take these two pieces and just move them off to the side. So for my stamping, this is going to come from letter It. It is from Ranger. So I'm going to use birthday and the wishes on the front of this card. So I have my paper template here. This is what I like to use. I just drew a grid on this. This was a transparency sheet that you get from any kind of office supply store. This is what teachers used to use back in the day. So it's just clear overhead film. All right, now I'm going to use VersaFine Black Onyx. This is a pigment ink. We are going to emboss this. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my embossing stuff here. Okay. And I can see like right here, you might not be able to see that so well, and here it's not quite covered all the way, so I'm just going to go ahead and stamp again. That looks good to me. So I'm just going to use just plain old notebook paper here, and I am using Recollections embossing powder. I just got this. I wanted to see how it did. So we're just going to pour this over top. Anytime you're using, if you want to emboss in black, I recommend using a clear embossing powder and using black VersaFine ink. So you want your heat tool to warm up nice and warm before you heat emboss this stuff. And I always recommend having some kind of tweezers or you're going to burn yourself. I like the way that came out. I got a little bit of a black smear right here, but that's okay because my cupcake is going to hide it. So don't think you're really going to see that. So I'm okay with that. All right, and then we're going to go and do the wishes part. Now I do know that this has to be as far down as I can get it for the most part. I'm going to place this over top of here just to make sure that it looks like I'm going to be okay. And it does look like the wishes is going to fit. It's going to be close, but it should be okay. So I don't know if you can see that, but it looks really good. It's raised a little bit. There you go. You can see that shine on there. So I really like the way that that looks. I think this did a great job. Now that I have my heat embossing done, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. There, you can't even see where I got all that black ink on there. So we're okay, even though we got black ink everywhere. So for the shaker part of this, I am just using foam tape. It's double-sided. And the trick to this is to just cut a really long strip, cut it in half, put the two halves together, take both ends off of your foam tape. That will make it so that you can contour around your shape a lot easier. So I'm just going to start here. I'm going to go around that. I got the curve on there. It looks great. This is looking more and more like a Hershey Kiss, I think. And all of this excess part, I'm just going to use anyway because I need to pop this up. So it's not going to go to waste, even though I cut out more than I need. That is good. So I hope you learned from my mistakes. And you're wondering, well, how is all the shaker pieces not going to fall through? Because I forgot the acetate. So this is the acetate I'm going to use, and what I'm going to have to do is cut this down to size and pick off this foam tape, place this down, and then put the foam tape back on top of it. But this foam tape comes off pretty easily, so I shouldn't have too much problems doing that. So this acetate is from Cricut, and it has these pieces on it that you need to peel off before you can glue it down. So we're going to glue around the edges here. So don't do what I did, and make sure that you put your acetate down before you put your foam tape down. It will help you out a lot. But even though I ripped up my card a little bit, this acetate's going to give it some strength. So, and this is all on the back, so they'll never see it. We all make mistakes, so just try to fix your mistakes when you make them, and just move forward. Okay, so we're going to see if we can reuse this tape. If not, no biggie. I'll just have to make new tape. We'll see if this will stick enough. We're just going to put some of this lightly on the sides here. It will help the beads to not stick. So we'll just put that a little bit there. So we're going to put our gems in there. These are beads that I just randomly got from different craft stores. What we need to do is put this on the top and try to make the swirls go in the middle. As you can see, I'm off a little bit. I'm going to try to replace that again. Didn't quite like the positioning on that. I know my beads are going everywhere, but I'm going to try this one more time. That's definitely way off. Now, we are spilling beads, folks. I think I got the alignment right. I just need to get the beads off the tape. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that looks good. So maybe the tip would be to put a little bit more beads than you want because it's going to be a little bit difficult on the alignment, but once you get it, this looks like sprinkles on your card, and I really think it's cute. It's definitely worth it. It might be a little frustrating to get that alignment on there, like I said, but I think this looks good. It's so cute. All right, so we're gonna glue that down, and then we'll take a look at our final card. Our card says birthday wishes, and the inside says, wishing you a birthday filled with sweet moments and wonderful memories to cherish always. Happy birthday. So I hope you like this shaker card. I hope you try this one. If you like this, please click and subscribe for more videos coming soon. And if you want, I can place the link of this card that I used on Design Space on my blog. So check out the blog for the link of this card if you like this card. So thank you so much for joining me. Bye now.